dear, oh dear.
Easy work. Yeah. Yeah.
Get to the chopper.
Welcome back to the channel. Now today is going to be super fun, exciting and educational because we're going to go out on my motorbike, my Motor Trials bike, and have a little bit of a rip. Before we get into that, we're very quickly going to talk about Hiplok recently tried their D1000 anti-angle grinder lock. A lot of sparks. I've taken a bit of the rubber off, but we're literally looking at nothing there, look. The guys are gonna come down and help me with assisting the security of my motorbike first. Let's get into it, oi oi. So we have obviously got the various locks for my push bikes. However, we haven't got anything for this bad boy. This is my new toy, my trials bike until now. So we've got a box here full of Hiplok goodness, and we've got the one and only Ben from Hiplok coming to install.
Hello Ben. Our new 1000 series, basically you got an anti-angle grinder lock and an anchor here, which we're going to fit to your wall. You can fit it to the ground as well, but we'll get cracking on fitting this and you'll have the ultimate security for your trials bike here.
Just discussing with Ben as to where we can lock it. Now obviously I've got these suspension forks, we can go through there. Unlike a mountain bike, the frame isn't that big on this particular bike. However, you've found somewhere.
With the anchor, you can obviously mount this to a wall or a ground, depending if you've got a motorbike or mountain bike, but obviously a trials bike is somewhere in between. So you've got this little spot here all the way through the frame, which is going to be your most secure point. So we're going to put these two, we're going to mount it to the wall, and you're going to be golden.
I'll move this thing out of the way and get the coffees on. You can start the install.
Perfect. One sugar please, matey.
If anyone's buying one of these, make sure they've got a flat wall and not a wall that's built by I don't know who.
Flat wall helps, but not necessary. But obviously when you're putting it in the ground, you pretty much, you know, if you've got an uneven floor, you're in a bit, probably a bit weird anyway. So I'm just marking out the holes, 8 anchor points, which is obviously dead secure. So marking them out, we're going to pre-drill and then we're going to put the collars in. Get to the chopper! Actually, should probably put my eye protection on.
Wow. That's drilled.
Hello outside.
You see outside, eh? Aircon.
So now we're just testing a couple of the holes before we do the last ones. There's eight holes. Pop in the covers. Nice little, make it all neat.
Oh, look at that.
Little Allen bolts just to do the covers. These have no security value, but they just look cool.
There she is. Ben, you've done wonders.
Breathing a bit of brick dust, but you're all set up now. So you've got your D1000, your AX1000, so your full anti-angle grinder kit here. So what's really cool now is, right, so this is fully articulating, rotates this way and that. You've got these cool steps. So wherever you want to lock up your mountain bike or your motorbike, you're going to be able to find a perfect place for it.
There's going to be a little bit of a knack to it the first couple of goes until we find the correct sort of spot. But what are we thinking?
So basically, we'll drop this down straight through the frame. Should be good.
Oh wow!
Simple as that.
Literally done. Took you what? 3 minutes? That is all sorted. The bike is now all locked up, nice and safe, and obviously that will go with the push bikes as well. So every bike is now singing and dancing in the garage, all locked and loaded. Bit hard to do one-handed, but we got this security sorted. We're now going to take this for a little rip. Let's get into it. We've arrived at a spot where you basically pay and play. It's someone's private farm. We've got cool things like those tanks and stuff here. Nothing serious, but just a good laugh with a couple of mates. The one and only.
Oi, oi.
And he's got his toy as well. Look at that thing. I don't know much about trials bikes, but what I do know is that apparently is quite nice. Here we are then, we've just arrived. I am no trials expert by any means, but I love it. It's very different to mountain biking, so we're just going to have a bit of a warm up and then maybe set some challenges later on. Yeah! Stop, stop, stop. That's the new challenge, is it?
It's genuinely dead easy.
Alright, let's see it then. Yeah! Need some juice to get out there, mine. Oh, next challenge I'm setting myself is up here. Probably doesn't look that gnarly, but for me this is blimmin' gnarly. So there's a little bit here. I reckon if we just slow it down, get the front wheel there, and hopefully she'll ride up there. Let's give it a go. I reckon try and bounce off that up and over. This is it then. Got to try and somehow get up here, and I bet on GoPro it doesn't look that gnarly, but it bloody well is, that's for sure. So the problem is there's a route before it that flicks your front wheel, almost go slightly slower and give it more beans at the very base maybe. Oh, steep turn. Yes, John, dug it. Saved her. Yes! Get on. Yo! Happy with that. No dabs. I'm not the best trials rider. Been riding a motorbike for nearly 2 years, and I'll take that. Up there, almost getting the front wheel in here, letting her rip, and where we are. Problem is with this is like the overhanging ledges. So if you get almost your front wheel in there, you are coming to a complete stop. Another mini challenge. This was the first sort of drop, sort of step up that we actually did when we were getting into it. So now I'm going to see if I can get up there and almost carry a wheelie all the way up the hill.
Oh no! Oh dear, oh dear.
We've had a little warm up. The next challenge is, in this next video you saw one of our mates give it a go the other day. It didn't go too well. Like a little lip, little jump, probably doesn't look anything. Actually it isn't anything if you're actually good at trials, but we're not, so it's quite daunting. Let's go, give it a go.
Yeah! Good lad.
Glenna's 3-section trial, first one, obviously round there, back up, round there where Joe is, and then up. Made a little thing there, try and get as tight as you can to carry it on around the inside. Go on, boy. Oh. Oh. Wow! He's nailed it! Don't let yourself down now, boy! Textbook, and then he let it go, look. For that was close. The Glenna Invitational needs to go himself. Go on then.
I've already done it, mate.
Nah, mate, not on camera, Jan. Right, here he is then, dropping on in. Oh, go on. Yes. I get it. Scores on doors then?
I got a 1, Deeks on a 0, and Joe on a 1. inside all the cones.
Figures of 8. This is real good for us actually, because we're both new to it, so all of this is all about balance. The thing is, these trials bikes, we're making it hard by going nice and tight. Obviously on a mountain bike you can make a tight turn. On these, where you've got the weight, it's going to be a little harder, and I think he's made it a bit too tight. If he makes it out of there, I'll be very, very surprised. Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Thought it was too tight. Oh, oh. Oh dear. I need to get that camera. Lucky lambkin. And again. Legs out, legs out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's tight. Nice, mate. Quality. Nice. What's Joe got? Go on, go on, go on, go on. we pretend we didn't see. Oh, we got a little one. Figure of 8 for us squids, really good, really useful. All sort of basics that you need to learn, just balance and trying to turn tight. I think that's a 5. I wanted to prove it to myself. So annoyingly the front wheel went over, we let Joe off. I got a 5, Glenn got a, what?
I'll take a 5.
0. Right, start there. And then literally figure of 8. These are a lot harder than they look. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's the hard bit. Oh. 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 Oh dear.
There he is.
That's it, innit? Next one. I said it. Over the rocks. Through the trees. You can come out real wide. That's it. Easy work. That's the hard bit. Go on. Here he is. Oh, oh, oh no. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Steepy's on the agenda now, so it's basically down here, which is way steeper than what it looks on camera, but you just got to come to a stop so you don't overrun it, down there, and then try and get back up there. Go on, save it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yes. Go on. Oh. Go on, you've got to get it. You got it, you got it, you got it. Yes. Yes.
Keep overshooting.
Down this steep, see if we can stop and get round for a 0. Oh, done. Nice. You can't go too fast for this, otherwise you end up screwing that up. Oh, he's got a 1. Oh, nice easy 1. We've had a real good time here on the trials bikes. Couldn't really tell you who won. We've sort of lost track because we've had so many weird sections that we didn't even film. Let's go back home and lock her up. Well, there we go. What a fun day out on the trials bikes with the boys. She's now safe and sound with the 1000 series. So I want to say a massive thanks to Ben and all the Hiplok team for coming down to help me out. Obviously, check those guys out for your other locks as well, all your security needs. So this is the air lock. We've also got the anchor with the homie lock for the mountain bike. If you have enjoyed today's video, it'd be great if you give it a thumbs up. Be sick if you subscribe. And until next one, I'll catch you very soon. Oi, oi.